Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 8th episode of NouCome. And last episode, we finished off our battle between the Reject 5 and the Popular Kids, and it just, we won, basically, but the big problem is the fact that Sarah, the most popular girl in school, now has confessed her undying love for Kanade, which a lot of people were unhappy with, to say the least, so life might be a bit more difficult for him, but at least he passed the mission, guys. That's good, right? But yeah, things will definitely be interesting. But yeah, also that last thing made it pretty clear that Sarah, she's not just a normal person. She knows a lot. Probably the god before our current god. But yeah, maybe we'll learn a bit more details on that in the future. But yeah, she's definitely an agent of chaos. Just that's what I know about her. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Uh, that thing. Being very careful, I see. Yeah. No, you got the wrong guy. I'm just his twin brother. Leave me alone. Oh, wow, I was like a ninja. You could just wear a paper bag over your head. Nobody would know who it is. Oh, that. Hello, guys. Can I help you? Uh, I did not know we were friends, but okay. Uh, yeah, kinda gets all the women. Are you jealous? Because you seem jealous to me. Well, if things go well, you'll eventually be lifted of that curse. He has completed at least 2 missions, right? I think 2 or 3. I know the first one was the one to make Yukihira laugh, and obviously we had our one to get all the confession scenes. Was there one between it, though? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I'm not sure, actually. But we've done at least 2 missions. That much I'm sure of. It's a crazy show, so sometimes it's hard to remember exactly the timeline of events and stuff. Oh yeah, the second mission was to see Konagi's panties. That's what it was. Yeah, I could not remember that, but yeah, that's totally what it was. And I will always love Konagi's swimsuit. There, it's just so cute. Last episode was a lot of fun, though, wasn't it? Probably one of maybe the best episode of the series. Just so much great interactions, even between Yukihira and Ayame. Just some great interactions there. A really amazing end to the battle. Some great wrestling between Konagi and Oka. Yeah, last episode really was probably the best episode of the show. The more I think about it. It's okay. They'll get over it eventually. You know what? All we did was like hug. We really didn't do that much. Well, it usually is. Speak a little bit louder, Yukihira. Oh well. I like that camera shift there. That was cool. Oh yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing for her. Yes. I don't know, man. It's a little bit weird. I don't completely get it myself. Sarah, good job making things worse for poor Kanade here. That's really kind of you and all, but you're doing more harm than good. Okay, you're just doing this on purpose now. Why are you trying to ruin his reputation? What did he ever do to you? It's adorable face, though. I would like some answers as well. Well, that was true. But that doesn't mean he fell in love with anyone. What? She. I guess she means chocolate? What do you mean roll? Like roll to be loved? What are you looking at? Uh. Uh. Yeah, they're not in a good mood. Oh. Wow, a real choice. That's great. I assume you choose a chocolate, that'd be the least risk. I would probably choose Oka though. But yeah, he's probably gonna choose chocolate, that is the easiest answer. This guy we have a real choice where the answer isn't obvious, isn't 100% obvious. You really don't need to give an excuse, he probably doesn't care that much. That music. Oh. Did you get her memory back? They're not getting any happier, are they? Yeah, it seems like she's definitely become normal. It's so weird to hear it talk like a normal person. Yes. Not the chocolate that we know. uh, wow. Uh, oh wow, she's actually full on standing up for him. Cool. Yeah, he doesn't threaten to kick me out or anything. Yeah, it's not like I see her naked after the shower or anything. You know, it's not like she sits on me. That doesn't happen. Who are you? I want to be done with Chocola. That does seem to be the case. And also her personality at the same time. I mean, this doesn't really leave much to interpret. Oof. That did it. It didn't look that bad, but... It made it look like she got it back from the hug, like, from the eyes and stuff, but... Like a hug? When you hugged me... Well, hugs are usually pretty warm. Just hug a vampire or a zombie. Somebody behind that door? No problem, I kinda liked the previous you. Although I like this one as well. It's still so weird to see her like this, though. I can get used to it, though. There's Yukihira. Could you hear all that? Yes, that's exactly what this is. Good job figuring it out. Because that's her character? A lot of buildup. Okay, what was that? I guess that's what that was supposed to be. Yeah, I had no idea you were that shuni, Yukihira. I'm not sure I completely believe you. Yes, you figured it out. There we go. I was expecting a blush there, and I got it. Yeah, my persona didn't slip at all, don't be silly. Oof. Good thing she stopped. That would hurt quite a lot. And possibly blind you. Yeah, well, clearly Yukihira is too. Not sure how envious I am of that. And now we get to see more of the new and improved Chocola. Wow, that's a really pretty apron. Too bad that's not a naked apron, but I'll take what I can get. And suddenly Chocola has become the most normal, perfect waifu of the show. Wow. Yeah, it's a bit of a change. Man, this would have been a very different show if she started out like this from the beginning. Uh, she really does have beautiful eyes, doesn't she? Well, I mean, she's beautiful in general, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of hard to notice before because she just always acted so silly. I know, right? It feels more like you're newlyweds or something. I love how he just very quickly ran back. What are you watching? And what's the title of it for research purposes? And now she's feeling a bit embarrassed. You know, you can ask me not to stare at you all you want, but when you're that pretty, it's really hard to obey. You understand, right? Like, I would say she is the most beautiful character in the show. Yes, a girl should never do such things. Be so gluttonous and shameless. Yes, you tell her, Kanade. If I could, I would help. That is a lot of food, though. Like a little pizza over there. Oh, okay. That's the very appreciated help. No, not at all. Just enjoy it, Kanade. Because if you don't, I'll switch places with you. If one of the classmates could see us now, I'm sure they'd have a thing or two to say on the subject. uh, they really are just going full newlyweds at this point. Uh... Oh wow, without wasting any time. Yeah, I mean that's obvious, but it's okay. Although if you're willing to, I'd be more than willing to accept it. uh, uh. Well then stop yelling if you don't want to sound upset. You know, Shokola's a keeper. That's basically what we've figured out from this. You know, it's a pretty nice bathroom. Like, I really like the color of the walls and stuff. Very nicely designed. Definitely need a cold drink after that. It's an amazing drawing of her face. Some exposition here. Indeed. Lazy Days era. Wow. Did not have all those details before. Homewrecker Homewrecker shed an incident. Yeah, that would be him. Yes, I came to you like a rock. A meteor, rather. I remember that. Good times. Yes. Like lightning. Well, we need to get details somehow. And that's Sarah, I guess? I don't know. Well, it's the only thing I can imagine Sarah being. Yes, you'd be more than welcome to stay by my side. Like forever. Where do I get my own Chocola? That's just... Can somebody help me out here? uh... Somebody's, a bit premature. I mean, there's only one way to feel about you if you're a sane man. Yes. I'm listening. Uh, that's good. That's a good thing. Beyond that, please elaborate. What happens after the kiss? A handhold? Uh, wow, she's bold today. Will kissing you do that? I thought it was about completing missions and stuff. I should hope not. There'd be something very wrong with him if that was the case. Well, it's pretty clear what you need to do here. I shouldn't have to tell you. Man, the breathing. Oof. Oh no. Oh no, she lost her memory again. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, that's a Shokolo we know. Guess it's like waking up from a dream. Doesn't even remember any of that. She doesn't remember saying that. I mean, it kind of was. I don't know. I guess it's preferable in some ways, but... Well, yes, this way she's the class pet. You know, just the roleplay stuff. Kind of the opposite, but... yeah. It gets the gist of it across. That's some great motions there, Yukihira. I mean, he really didn't do anything, yeah. Oh, oh, okay. Good morning to you, too. I would like to remind people, this is the girl that got super embarrassed by having her panties seen, just to remind everyone. I don't understand Oka, I just really don't. Is Aqua gonna be there? That includes chocolate, right? That means a swimsuit. Yeah, that means my chest. For everyone to see. Cute. I may have misread Soma as something else. That's what that said? I couldn't really read it, but... I might go back and look at that part right after the episode finishes, just to make sure I got that. But is the mission really just making Oka cry? I mean, just... why does the god just hate Oka? Because, you know... you've already got her to kind of cry a couple times, you know? With the Kunagi panty incident, and then the just Oka panty incident, and then just... I mean, it's not difficult to make a girl cry, but it's just... it's the kind of thing you probably feel guilty about afterwards, especially if she's your friend, which she clearly is here. It was an eventful day, alright. You're gonna jinx it, aren't you? Don't push it, Kanade. Here we go. Gotta go with the actual food. Well, that's what you get. It was pretty good. Chocolate definitely got a screen time. Yeah, it probably does. She's easier to deal with. I liked the first option better. I still prefer the first option. Okay, that was the 8th episode of NouCome. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna rewatch that one bit real quick. At Aqua Galaxy, snag a pic of Yoji Oka dissolving into tears. Very weird way to phrase it, but yeah, that is basically what it says, so okay. Yeah, basically get a picture. So yeah, specifically have to get a picture of her crying. That sounds even more messed up than what I thought it was initially. That's swimsuits aren't panties. You're right, Oka. They're totally different. Even if they cover the exact same amount of skin, they're totally different. But yeah, like I said, that was the episode. This episode really was a just straight up Chocolat focused episode. You know, first we had to deal with the aftermath of the Sarah confession scene, which it was not a good thing. He just so many butthurt people all around ready to attack him, and they did so. A lot of evil looks, a lot of hidden, just very, very unpleasant stuff. And still don't really figure out exactly why Sarah was doing the things she did there. Like, she straight up went to the classroom, but went all over him just to make people even more angry. So I'm not really sure why she was doing that. I guess, I mean, now that I'm kind of putting the pieces of the episode together, maybe they're supposed to be trying to tell us that Kanade has to fall in love in order to, you know, break the curse, I guess. And then Sarah's trying to kind of help out with that. Because she said she wasn't the one that was supposed to be doing this stuff. It was supposed to be Chocolat. And then when Chocolat got her memory back, she started to actually, you know, well, first of all, she was acting very much like a wife, you know, and then near the end there, she was trying to, like, get all kissy-kissy with him and stuff and talk about breaking the curse. So I guess that's what it's all about. You have to fall in love with a girl and may or may not have to kiss her in order to, you know, to break it. I guess it's something like that, if I'm reading it all that correctly. But, yeah, I guess that's the point, but still, Sarah probably in a good position for that, because even if he, you know, fell in love with Sarah and was able to break the curse with her help, like, everyone at school would still hate him for, you know, defiling the poor, amazing student council president, so Chocolat has a better role for it, really. But the problem, of course, is that she doesn't have her memory. However, the thing is that she actually did get her memory back temporarily. Which was very interesting to see. She acted like a much more normal person, and also just like 100% pure waifu material. Like, seriously, you really couldn't find a flaw there. She was great at cooking, you know, very modest, very cute, very just polite, very, you know, cooperative, just very willing to, you know, have kissy fun time. Just, you know, like, she was perfect, essentially. You know, like, you really couldn't find a flaw there. So, you know, that would be pretty great. Just also willing to, of course, stand up for Kanade when people are starting to pick up on him and clear misunderstandings that were causing problems. You know, because they took issue with him hugging her in the middle of the class and all that. But yeah, the bulk of the episode really was just their newlywed life together, which was just, I mean, it was pretty great to watch. Just, you know, I'd prefer to be in Kanade's shoes for the scene, of course, but still, seeing Chocolat like that really was just very, very just interesting. I mean, just because she acts so ridiculous and silly and, you know, pet-like through the show, it's really hard to not notice, but she is definitely the most beautiful character in the show, just hands down. So, getting to see her actually act like that, man, it really was just a very stimulating experience, you know. But another good thing with this is that we actually got a bit more information about the whole situation. About her role, what it's supposed to be, about, you know, the god situation. Because it seems like, you know, that there's 3 gods, and one of them we don't know anything about. Like, there's a shut-in, you know, homewrecker god, there's the flippant god, and then there's the one that's currently giving him out the missions and stuff, which we don't know who that is. So my speculation was that it was Sarah, but I don't know. Just, I'm on the fence of whether I actually think that's the case, but otherwise I don't know how Sarah would know all that, really, unless she was like the helper. You know, like what Chocolat is to him, maybe she was that for Utage because she had the same thing going on, but that doesn't make a lot of sense either, so I don't know. I'm really not sure about that. But just there's a reason why she knows what she knows, so It's gotta be one of those things. I don't really see what other option there would be. Unless, I guess it's technically possible that she suffered from it at some point as well, so she knows that stuff. I guess that's a possibility, but I don't know. I think she knows too much for that to be the case. Like, stuff about Connie specifically for that to be the case. But it's still technically a possibility, I guess. I mean, anything to really say on the episode? I just, yeah, I can't believe she just walked into the bathroom just so quickly after he did. Like, just, she knows how to play that role pretty well. Willing to watch his back. Not certain other things, of course, but at least watch his back and stuff, you know. The basic stuff, at least. But, yeah, she was really great like that. At the end of the day, I guess, you know, the silly pet Chocolat is her true form, but I don't know. I really like the new Chocolat. I would have been very happy with that to be the case. I could have gotten used to it. I'm sure Kanade could have got used to it eventually as well. I mean, did you see some of the eyes that she looked at him with? But yeah, I also like the final scene where Yukihira was doing her little weird movements. Just Yukihira's always a fun character, you know. Even if she's also very weird, but so is every other girl in the show. With the exception of, you know, normal Chocolat. She was a very normal girl. But, you know, she was only a dream. She was not going to stick around very long, unfortunately. But yeah, Oka, that scene just... Man, Oka, I don't understand that character. I really don't. You know, Yukihira, I understand, even though she's weird, I still get where she's coming from, you know. Everyone else, I pretty much understand that, even if they are a very weird, borderline crazy person. But Oka, I just don't get it. Like, I know those things she was wearing, you know, weren't really underwear or anything, but still, I don't get how a girl that's, like, runs away, you know, in tears upon having you know, her panties viewed by somebody would be willing to walk into the classroom on her hands with her skirt fallen down with her bloomer, whatever, just full view of everyone. I don't get that. I really don't. I'm not complaining about that, but I just don't understand that girl. I really don't. Maybe we'll get to know her a bit better next episode, because the focus should be on her with the mission that we have next, but I just don't get her. She's a weird one. She's a very, very weird one. I like her, of course, but she's just very weird. But yeah, next episode. I mean, obviously, it's really not that hard to make a girl, especially like Oka, who's kind of cried before over things, you know, having her panties stained. So, I mean, you could just, you know, yank her swimsuit down during the pool event and take a picture, and she'll most likely cry from that, it's safe to assume. So, not really hard to do, like, physically, but, you know, you don't want to do that to your friend, you know. That's just mean and cruel, and she's already, you know, ran away crying a couple times before, so I don't know. It might be hard in some ways, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I guess that's the case. So I'm very interested to see how that would happen. It's probably not going to happen in a way that I envision, because it's a very weird show. Like what they did with Konagi, you know, where you had to see her panties. They did that in a bit of a different way than you might expect, you know. You saw them while they were, like, on Oka. And even then, we still got, in addition to that, got a regular panty viewing scene. So you never really know exactly what you're going to get with this show. So I'm sure they'll give us some very interesting way for him to complete his mission there, which is something to be, you know, excited about. See, maybe not excited for Oka, you know, she might be not too excited about the trip, you know. But, you know, and that line about her saying that swimsuits are different than panties, you know, it's a little bit of a tangent, but, like, that's always been something that's been weird for me, where, you know, a girl's embarrassed to be seen in her bra and panties, but completely fine being seen in her swimsuit, despite the fact that they do cover roughly the exact same amount of skin. That's always been a weird thing for me. I'm sure I would understand it better if I was a girl, you know, that wore both those things, but being the guy that I am, I just don't get that either. That's always been so weird to me. I know it's supposed to come down to, like, context and stuff like that, but still, it just still feels weird to me. But yeah, I think that really is about all of it, as far as thoughts on the episode go. Just, man, was there some great Chocolat moments this episode. Just a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. I mean, there was some nice Yukihira stuff, too, on the roof and stuff, but... you know, it was mostly a Chocolat episode. And next episode should be an Oka episode, so I am excited for that. Thank you for watching. A special thanks to Cnouki for channel. If you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button and leaving a comment. That's a great and easy way to know that people want more. If you want to do something big on the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.